Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. So we have one more success stories to share. Mr. Shiva, I think we met, some 3 to 4 months back, and he came from actually Dubai. Completely 11 years of experience in oil and natural gas and other industry, not into IT, but he was working for a Dubai, and family wanted him to back to India. He was getting beautiful salary over there, and only thing is that he wanted to be with with their family. That is the concern he has. So that is the reason he met me, I think 4 5 months back, and he was asking me, "Sir, honestly, you tell me whether I get a job in India or not, or whether to put fake documents and everything." So we were discussing on that time. So he was very honest with me, and I could see, the way he's talking. He was passionate about completely coming into IT, and he wanted to be with the family. That is the first concern he has, even though money is not a concern for him, because he was getting beautiful amount of money in Dubai, and he was there in Dubai for almost 11 years. So now, suddenly he wanted to quit the job, and he wanted to take right decision, because if we take any wrong decision, the problem is entire family will suffer, because the income level stops suddenly, and you have a lot of commitments to take care of, and 11 years of experience already you have it. If you take any wrong decision now, then definitely it will give you a lot of impact on your daily life and other stuff, right? So he wanted to get into the right path. Then he came and he spoke to me in the office, right, Siva? So that is how I met him. So now he got the two offer letters now. And even though you have 11 years of experience in oil and natural gas industry and other industries, and out of which he was showing only 4.5 years of experience as a ETL and a BA developer. And I think he has completed the course with us, and SQL Server is the backbone for everything. Apart from that, ETL and Power BI. He is now saying, "Sir, there are many calls for the ETL now. Power BI. So if you put only Power BI, you will get less calls. But ETL, when you put SSIS along with the data warehousing and SQL Server, you should be able to get much more calls." That is what is he's saying now. So since he has also learned Power BI, he told them that he has the reporting, but always I tell that if you wanted to continue in MSBA, or if you wanted to be in the IT sector, you need to learn a lot of skills. Always I say you have to learn SQL Server plus ETL and reporting, right? So many people, what they think, if I learn a single skill, they will be able to get a job. So Shiva is now able to crack the job and is going to join very soon. I think he is from January 2022 batch, and I will, ask him a couple of questions. First, Shiva, so how did you choose this institute first? What, made you to choose this institute first? Yeah.
Okay, sir. First of all, good morning to all. I came back from Dubai on December, sir. So due to family concerns, as I told you earlier. So on the time, I'm looking for good institute who can make me comfortable zone to get an opportunity. So one of my friend told me that there is one institute it's called Go Online Trainings, and Mr. Bhaskar Jogi is there, so he can guide you in a good manner. So I met you on January, so I
Correct.
joined the course. So I asked whatever the concerns I have, and you clarified to me. So after that, I started taking the course Power BI on regular basis, and based on that, whatever the suggestions you told me, that I took it all it, and I took it SSIS project also, because SSIS and SQL is a backbone for to crack the interview, because there is no any calls only for Power BI in industry. We have a lot of calls only SSIS plus SQL.
Excellent.
If we have that data concepts modeling, that also it is good. You can get the calls easily. So I'm practicing every day SQL and SSIS. Even though I have a lot of doubts on SSIS, even though I check it on YouTube and whatever the concerns I have, so I cleared that. So I'm continuing that interviews. Totally, I faced like 11 companies interviews. First one, I failed literally. I told you also, right, sir? I'm
Yeah.
very depressed, sir. I'm not getting, I'm not cracking that interview. I don't know whether I get an opportunity or no. So second company also I failed. Third company also I failed. Fourth one is a Tech Mahindra, that is on hold. So after that, I got in a confidence that okay, I can do something. I can crack it. So continuously I'm facing the interviews and what are the questions they are asking, and if I am not answering, I'm recording that question in my notebook, and after that I search in YouTube. So what's the answer and how we need to do the performance. So based on that, I'm reviewing all the interview questions and practicing SSIS and SQL, especially SSIS and SQL only. So I got this one also from your institute only, this company, Optimal Virtual Employee. So I
Oh,
applied for that company.
mm.
On the same day, they scheduled my interview and I cracked that 2 rounds at the same day.
Excellent, excellent.
So a second day, they, promote me that, that HR round will be there. So I cracked that one also. So yesterday I received that offer. Actually, on May 10th, I cracked one more company interview. It's called Impetus Technologies. It is one of the good company. It's equals to Accenture. So initially they told me that they will release the offer within a week, but they couldn't. After that, they told me that once BG will complete, they will release the offer. So BG also 70% is completed because they visited my native place and they visited my current address also, and they went to my college and they went to my previous company address which I gave it to India. So now they are sending an emails to my company. They send it already, so they are waiting for the response. There are some companies they are checking the BG very strictly.
Correct.
Very strictly. If you put the fake documents, you will get caught.
Correct.
So better put original documents. If you're not working as a IT employee in that, there's no problem. You can tell that in an interview, I got in a position like like an instrumentation manager, but I worked in complete in IT industry. I supported to my team in this roles.
Correct.
So they will accept. When you're saying it is a honest, they will accept for sure.
Correct.
Because see, now all people are asking to me that why you are ideal since 5 months. Because I literally told the people like my last working day was December 30th. Okay, from then now it's 5 months been, right? So whenever I get the calls, they'll ask me first question, why you are ideal since 5 months. Okay, so I told them literally if like there is a family concerns, that's why I couldn't try it like continuously. I tried since last 2 months onwards, honestly. So they'll accept that thing.
Correct.
If you are honest, they will accept the things.
Correct.
Yep. This is a scenario. And first things are your motivation and your training is excellent. I'm telling you honestly, because I earned a good amount of salary every month in Dubai, even though now I'm satisfied.
Very good.
With your training.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Because you are a good mentor, and the people are in a different ways they have, and you are communicate things in their perception, in their language. So it's good for us and it's good for the people. So I'm really happy for that. So such kind of people are there. Yep.
So how did you prepare? What is that you prepared more and more? So always I say that you people have to know SQL. And what did you prepare to crack the interview?
See, sir, actually, not only SQL, see, every day we need to practice the queries. Every day you need to practice the performance, like tuning. How you will improve the performance of the query, how you will improve the performance of the table, how you will improve the database performance. So based on that, and how you will create the views and store procedures in TSQL. In queries, especially temporary tables and table variables and CTEs.
Correct.
Not derivatives. These three things: CTEs, table variables, temp tables. These three are the key roles. Everybody will ask you if you have that SQL role, SQL interview. Definitely, they will code these three questions for sure in different manner. Okay, and performance tuning. Performance tuning. You need to practice more and more. And they will ask you for sure which kind of tool, third-party tool you will use for the performance tuning. So I told them I never use that third-party tool. I have an MS SQL Server, and there is a tools option. You can find there a performance distributor. You can tuning from there also. I said this thing.
So now you came from non-IT background, but how difficulty for you to learn SQL Server, because 11 years of non-IT background, completely into oil and natural gas. and to IT, how difficulty for you to, to learn SQL Server, and how SQL Server classes, which are recorded and given to you. How are those classes? Is it good or easy? Anybody can easily understand? How is that?
Sir, honestly, everybody can easily understand if they practice every day. If they will, study only one day and after that, okay, no issue. It's very simple. Okay, I will practice from 2 days after. So they will get, I'm sorry to say this thing, irritated. So they need to practice every day. So they cannot skip, SQL. Okay, today I have done three classes at a time, and I don't need to practice for 3 more days. No, you have to practice every day, whatever the classes they recorded. So if you will practice, keep on like on a daily basis, so it will be easy. If you'll stop like a 1 week or 10 days, so again you will start from first onwards. So they need to practice on daily basis, and SSIS also they need to practice. On top of that, weekly, twice or thrice, they need to practice Power BI if they are not from the IT background. If they are from the IT background, it depends upon them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you have also taken end-to-end project of SSIS and everything, right? How the
Yes.
project is?
Yeah, project is quite good, sir. And it starts from from the data transformation, and it's end with the Power BI report. It's cool, sir. It's very good, and it's easy understanding. It's a small project, no issue, but you will understand the things how it will be in real time.
Correct.
So at least you can get it from the scratch level to the up to the report level. It's good, sir. And not only no, they just practice the project and okay, just they will get the questions from the project. No, they need to derive the things around the project, how it will come in a different manner, so how they need to answer it, that type of things they need to search it in a Google, and search it in a YouTube. There is a different kind of platforms out there. If you're not understanding one thing, so you can search it in a Google in a different manner, and they will answer to you in a different manner. Suppose you transform the data by using the lookup transformation, and containers, how you will use the containers, like for loop container, for each loop container, and sequence container, and what purpose are there, how you will load that, two type of sources. If you have, you need to load it at a time, how you will load it. Suppose you have one CSV format file and you have with the double quoted. Yeah, as you know that if you have the double quoted, SQL will not allow that, right? So how we will load that file? This type of questions will be there, and they need to search it in a Google, and they will get an answer, sir, for that. And they need to practice more and more.
Yeah, excellent. We have given you some case studies, school case studies, supplier and iBank case studies. How those case studies helped you to crack SQL questions?
Yeah, that's good, sir. That's a good case studies. Honestly, sir, I practiced only one time that case studies. After that, I make questions myself. Okay, if it will be like that, so what will be the answer? So if I will not getting, I'm practicing on YouTube, and I'm searching the answer for Google. And so once I get the answer, as you told me that one case study you can written in 50 times, So I tried 2 to 3 times. I failed in an interview, so I'm telling you honestly, I failed like several interviews. I failed. Okay, I'm not feeling any shame in this thing, because it's good for me. You learn the things from the failure only.
Correct. So that's what I'll say. So failure is a success always. People are feared to give the interviews. They always go for a proxy. So did you try for proxy also anyway?
Sir, honestly, I just I asked to Mr. Madhav also. I went to that step also, because I'm very frustrated, because I finished all courses, all project. I'm not getting any calls in April. I upload the CV on April 18th. Until May 2nd, I didn't get even single call, and I'm very frustrated. On the time I asked to Mr. Madhav also, I'm not getting any calls. So they told me that come to our office, and I went to your office. So they just do some modifications on my portal, Naukri portal. I gave the credentials to them. So after that, I'm starting to receive the calls, and I am attending those interviews. When I am facing the first interview, literally I failed. But I thought, okay, no issue. Whatever it will be, I need to face the interview. I'll get an experience.
Yeah.
So continuously, I'm attending the interviews. Like 10 interviews, I faced it.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, you will be definitely you will be rocking the interview. You will not fear anything. Correct. First of all, you need to face the interview. First of all, without facing, how you can say that okay, I cannot. I need to go with the proxy. No. First of all, you need to face the interview. So then you can find the problems where you are failing. So there you can rectify yourself.
Correct. Correct.
For sure.
Yeah, every Saturday we're conducting afternoon 2:30 how to upload your CVs and how to get more calls. Yesterday there are two girls came from Kaikanad and other places where they don't know upload their CVs, and we are uploading their CVs and we are informing them that they can easily get the calls, and we're trying to schedules and everything. So get in touch with Madhav sir. He will be able to help you to crack more and more interviews. You never go for the process and everything. End of the day, you lose the money, you lose the confidence, right? So I'm not denying for those kind of things, but you have to fail at least 5 to 10 rounds of interviews, and you can easily crack the interviews. Now our next batch is going to be we are giving complete support, end-to-end support, and now the next the Power BI batch is going to start from June 1st morning, 8 o'clock. And if you need any kind of a support, definitely you can just be in touch with us. And I'm going to be uploading this video in YouTube, and you will be able to get the meeting ID, everything in the description. So this is one of the story from Shiva, and completely 11 years of non-IT back non-IT experience to 4.5 years into Power BI experience, and able to crack 15 lakhs of salary package. So totally how many years, how many months you took to crack these interviews, the prepare and everything, Shiva? So we cannot hear you. I think it is on mute.
So Ajay,
so totally how many months you prepared for the job?
for completion of the course, it will take 4 months, sir, with the practicing and every day. So
Okay.
after that, I sincerely started, looking for the job. Within a month, I cracked it. Total 5 months, sir, including course, it took 5 months.
Excellent, guys. So any non-IT people, any guys can come into IT industry, even though you're passed out of 2010, 2005, BA, BCom, BSc, anything you can have. But only thing is that you have to have courage to come into the IT industry. And IT industry is going to rock for next, 3 to 5 years, because a lot of job opportunities and the good, awesome salaries also were able to get it. So yesterday I met one guy, and he was saying, sir, after completion of my MBA in Geetham University of Vishakhapatnam, immediately I got a job with 4 lakhs of salary package. Immediately I have joined. But my colleagues who couldn't get the job in 2010 because that time recession and everything. So people are, worried about IT industry, but I got the job as a 4 lakh salary package, and I'm so happy about, that one. So those people who did not get the job, so those people tried to learn different technologies. And he's saying one of his two colleagues were learning that time MSBA. Now those people are getting 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs of salary package. Now this MBA guy, all of them are MBA guys only. So this guy who cracked 4 lakhs of salary package, now his salary is only 12 lakhs. Almost 12 years of experience he has. 12 to 13 lakhs of salaries I'm getting. Now my friends crossed more than that. They are now able to crack 30 to 40 lakhs per month. And some of them went to Dubai and other places as well. They're earning more. Now that guy wanted to quit his MBA sales, now wanted to join in the June batch. Now that is how, because if you see after 5 years and 10 years, their salary and your salary as a MBA guy or a pharma guy, as a non-IT guy, your salary will be much more lesser than the IT guys. So IT guys, where you will get more and more salaries, more and more opportunities. You need not work till 60. You can get retired at the age of 45, right? So 10 years of experience, people getting only 10 lakhs in non-IT field. But now in the IT field, the basic 3 years guy is able to get 10 to 12 lakhs of salary package. Now because of this, many non-IT crowd slowly moving, especially sales guys and pharma guys, and all these guys slowly coming into the IT industry. And IT needs more crowd. Now we don't have proper people. Now everywhere you will have up and down, but only thing is that you should not be learning only one course. You learn only Python, you will get a course that is completely 100% wrong. You learn only this one. You learn only 20 days of Power BI, you will get a job. You take a proxy. That is completely wrong thing. So that is not the way at all. So you have to have the couple of courses. You need to have SQL. You have to have ETL and SSIS, Power BI. If the time permits, you can also go in for Azure or Python if the time permits. Otherwise, ETL and reporting side, only reporting will not give you any job. I'm telling you, only reporting will not give you any job. You have to have SQL Server as well. SQL Server is the backbone for anything. So, and it is also backbone for anything. And you have to learn all these courses in depth, not 10 days of SQL Server, not 20 days of Power BI, and 2 days of, some data warehousing concept. It is not going to work. We are going to be teaching from scratch. So you will be able to crack the interviews on your own, and definitely we will be able to help you for your success and other things. Okay, thank you so much. So if you have any questions, guys, please ask him.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this is Rajkumar from December batch. Today, I have interview with Cognizant, sir. 12 o'clock scheduled. An SQL developer role. Can you please explain these roles and responsibilities? And I know, but if you can explain briefly, then I can perform well today.
Yeah, I will do that. After this, I will definitely tell you, So
Yeah,
any other
okay.
questions, if you wanted to ask to Shiva, so please ask. Chalo, guys. Thank you.